Most of the table features we've seen so far are great time savers and will no doubt add to our efficiency and productivity in Excel. But the real benefits of tables become clear when we look at the powerful automation that tables offer through auto extension. Now let's add the new team member that initially prompted Uma to convert her range to a table. The simple shortcut Ctrl+ will easily create a new row for us. We will use the fill handle to create the next employee ID, and then we will type in the name, and as you can see, the formulas from the previous row have nicely carried over. For the date of hire, we're going to enter today's date, and we will use the shortcut Ctrl:/; to enter today's date as a fixed value. Next, we will enter the marketing department, and we haven't got a location yet for our new staff member. Once more, today's date, and then all that is left to do is enter the annual salary for Mr. Gray. And we're done. Super quick and easy. Of course, now the big question is, did the table update the named ranges now that Uma has added another row to the table? Let's check. We will look in the name manager. Now what we're expecting to see is that the named ranges will now extend to row 39. And yes, indeed, they do. Now this is only possible in tables. You cannot do this in a range. Uma, of course, is very happy that she won't have to redefine all of her named ranges. After adding Mr. Gray to the database, Uma remembers that the marketing department is not yet included in the department salary summary on the stats worksheet. So let's fix that. We press Tab once in the last cell of the last table row, enter the marketing department, and Tab again, and we can see that the table has carried over the formulas nicely. And here we can see another great benefit of tables. The chart that is attached to the table also updates automatically. If we were using a range, we would have had to update the range from which the chart is drawing its data. So as you can see, auto-extending rows in tables is a great and powerful feature. Something similar happens when we need to add a new column. Uma wants to include the total package that each employee gets in her database. This is the annual salary plus the pension. So when I type package in P3 and commit the change, you can see that the header formatting and the banded rows automatically get applied. To calculate the total package, we type equals, then click on annual salary plus pension. Hang on a minute, this formula looks different to what we've used before. What you can see here is what we call structured references, and these are created automatically in a table. They work very similarly to named ranges, but they're not absolute. Notice that as soon as we commit the change, the formula has been copied down the entire column without us having to do anything. And this is another great benefit of the auto extension feature of tables. Now all that is left for us to do is to select the column and add the correct number format. Currency. Here we go. Quick and easy, like most things in tables. There are some other ways of adding rows or columns to your table, which I will quickly highlight. You can use the right-click from anywhere in your table and insert a table column to the left or to the right, or table rows above. You can also go to the bottom of your table and use this little blue triangle that turns into the double-headed arrow, and you can drag it to the right to add columns, or you can drag it downwards to add rows. I will undo this because right now our table is exactly the way I want it to be. As we have seen in this week's videos, tables are simple to create, easy and convenient to navigate, manipulate, and extend. They are an absolute must-have in everyone's Excel toolbox, and I bet that they will become one of your favorite features in Excel. They are simply unbeatable in their functionality and ease of use when it comes to managing large sets of data.